So, with regards to the first three questions, the first question asked, should you be elected, what would your first priority be? So for me, my first and top priority regarding diversity would be to establish an educational liberation and awareness talk series. So the aim of this talk series is to draw in students, lecturers, and speakers from all over to speak on many hot topic issues all over the country that may be worth speaking on to do with the student experience, and also issues that the student body may feel strongly about within the University of Plymouth and the Student Union. So with regards to the platform, this talk series will commence from a monthly or bi-weekly perspective, and some of the issues on the platform that will be addressed will be issues to do with mental health, BAME or international students, Islamophobia, homophobia, transphobia, and multiple disabilities, and racism included, along with xenophobia and other issues that may pop out throughout the semesters that the student body finds interesting and worth talking about. The aim of this platform is for people who feel that they don't have a voice, those who feel like they've been marginalized, segregated, or victimized due to an environment that does not acknowledge, celebrate, or speak up on their existence and issues. Give them the opportunity to highlight these things to the wider student body. The idea is to practice diversity as a beautiful way of living. Mental health as a crisis is also affecting the student body as well. This second question asks, in light of likely long-term effects of COVID, how will you ensure that no one feels disadvantaged as we return to in-person learning, and that everyone feels they're able to get relevant assistance? I would lobby both the university and the student union and urge them to team up with the aim of enforcing the COVID-19 measures and appropriate policies that would be ironclad. The main point is to have everyone wearing a mask to social distance and carry sanitizer, or lobby both entities to provide masks and sanitizers to avoid another outbreak of COVID-19. As we're not in the green zone, according to the World Health Organization, given the current state of the pandemic and how it's developing and impacting everyone else. To ensure that everyone does not feel disadvantaged, I would conduct research which would bring up and highlight issues that would make one feel that they're not ready or in a position to get back to in-person learning. Using these results from the survey, I would then focus on planning to resolve all issues through repeated lobbying and urging of the university and student union to come up with solutions proactively to combat the issues which the student body find relevant, with the goal of providing direct and absolute assistance to them. In most cases, we may require a particular service lecturer or department. Then in that instance, I'd be in a position to be a mediator in getting these issues resolved effectively and efficiently to make everyone not feel disadvantaged when in-person learning resumes. A question that was brought up, which was also not included, but I would like to bring up in this situation, would be that the university has to make it optional for students to write a reflective essay on what mental health challenges they faced during the pandemic, and also how will you ensure that all students are given equal opportunities within the university, even those coming from low-income backgrounds? I would say that the root cause of this matter again lies in signposting, as no one is aware or informed on what opportunities are available in the university. As a running candidate for VP of Wellbeing and Diversity, it is disappointing that in the past years, nothing has been done over this simple matter, which only needed someone to simply speak up and use their platform to alert all students on what, how, and when opportunities are available for the benefit of the student. Doing this in itself would create a movement, an information-oriented movement for the sake of raising awareness and driving social change by extension. The other main issue to address this question would be solely on finances. To not segregate students by letting them talk about a sensitive subject, this would be a great opportunity for all societies within the student union to come together and band together to raise money to create a fund that will solely cover and sponsor expenses to activities that would want to be conducted. That way everyone can have a fair chance at utilizing each and every opportunity. Another example would be the pandemic, where most students were dealing with financial hardships, and it was thoughtful of the rent strike to come up with COVID care packages as well to help every struggling student that needed basic essentials for living. This is where the fund would come in handy and inspire inclusivity by lending a hand to students in need. The goal would be to utilize all funds to make sure that everyone does not feel alone or forgotten during a time of collective hardship.